Obsessed Remy kidnaps Luna. Finn comes to daughter's deliverance. Jealous Hope fights for Liam reunion, but is ex-husband stuck on Steffi? Let's get into it. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Jealous Hope fights for Liam reunion, but is ex-husband stuck on Steffi? The bold and the beautiful spoilers allude that hung-up Remy Price could abduct Luna Nozawa. Could John Finnegan come to his son's deliverance? Bold and the beautiful suckers will recall that Dario, aka Remy, visited the Spencer manse to fix the air exertion back in February. That allowed Remy to meet Luna and form a fast bond with her. In fact, Remy's interest in Luna might have been a bit further than friendly. Since Remy obviously has no chance with Electra Forrester, perhaps Luna could be his coming obsession. Observers have been wondering where Remy is since the show just dropped the whole Remy and Luna angle. Maybe it'll be revealed that Remy's been busy obsessing over Luna at his new place. Remy may be drilled up nearly with another snooper wall that features a collage of Luna's prints, presumably including some deepfakes that he's created. Luna no way truly paid for her crimes, so perhaps Bold and the Beautiful could deliver another form of payback. However, he might go as far as abducting her down the road, if Luna is Remy's new preoccupation. Finn has come quite the deliverer on the CBS cleaner, so he may eventually vault into action for Luna's sake. Since Finn helped save and turned Sheila and ultimately saved Steffi from Luna's pen, he's got a habit of stepping up when it counts. Finn may save Luna next if she becomes Remy's hostage at some point. It's easy to imagine Finn bursting in and freeing Luna from a dire prison situation. A plot like that might serve further than one purpose in the end. This could give Luna a taste of her own drug after what she did to Steffi and give Finn an occasion to connect with her on a deeper position. Perhaps Will Spencer could indeed pitch in since he's familiar with Remy and what he's able of. Finn might turn to Will for backing and drag Luna's crush into this hot plot, too. Whatever the case, Sheila has made prognostications about Luna having the father-son bond she craves. Still, that could help form that bond and move him to go against Steffi's wishes by having his son in his life, if Finn rescues Luna. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Finn may make some updates to his point of view when it comes to Luna, so stay tuned for any hijacking news that might pave the way for that. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Jealous Hope fights for Liam reunion, but is ex-husband stuck on Steffi? The bold and the beautiful spoilers allude that Jealous Hope Logan may fight for a Liam Spencer reunion, but is her ex-husband stuck on Steffi Forrester? After everything that just went down with Carter Walton, it seems like Hope is formally redefining her love with Liam and seeing that it was end so bad. Hope lately reflected on Liam being the one constant in her life, as she praised him for being an amazing father and man. It may not be long until Hope decides she's ready to put her family back together, especially after she gets updates on Liam's medical extremity. Liam wants to keep his condition under wraps, but Hope will inescapably find out and realize she nearly lost him. That alone could prompt Hope's reunion thing, but covetousness over his reconnection with Steffi could add to her determination. There was a time when Hope was fed up with always having to partake Liam's heart, but now she's presumably just tired of losing everything she wants because of Steffi. Hope may resolve not to let that be this time and use that covetousness as energy for her charge to win Liam back. Of course, Hope could face some challenges now that Liam credits Steffi with saving his life and feels so important love in his heart for her. Old passions are rushing back, so Liam is more drawn to Steffi than Hope at the moment. Still, that could change once Hope starts working her magic and trying to pull Liam in her direction rather. Liam wanted a reunion with Hope not too long ago on Bold and the Beautiful, so Hope may make a vaticination about them chancing their way back to each other in the end. Steffi is still wedded to John Finnegan anyway, so Hope may suppose she can use her single status to her advantage. Anyhow, Liam's brain bleed and surgery news will shake Hope up as she starts allowing about her future. Hope won't want to live in a world without Liam in it, and may decide this is their chance at a new morning. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest Hope and Liam could score a fresh launch down the road, so stay tuned to see what's in store for these two. Bold and the beautiful early spoilers. April 14th to 18th, Taylor slaps at Brooke and Zen gets a shot. Bold and the beautiful spoilers for April 14th to 18th, 2025 see Taylor Hayes is sliding at Brooke Logan and Zen Forster Dominguez may get a huge shot. Bold, and the beautiful spoilers Sheila's risky obsession with Luna, and Bill's guilt trip. So, on Wednesday, April 9th, Sheila Carter is completely embracing being a grandma to Luna Nozawa. That's despite Deacon Sharp's enterprises and his claim about me or her. Clearly, Sheila is risking a whole lot for Luna. And if she's not careful, she might actually lose Cleric. But I feel like they can ride this. Finn confronts Bill Spencer about setting Luna free. In doing this, Bill has complicated Finn's life a whole lot. But Bill might go off on Finn about abandoning his son Luna because Steffi Forrester said so. Bill might be guilt-tripping Finn. And it might actually work. But you know who's the pater that really deserves a guilt trip? Bill Spencer. And he's going to find out soon what's going on with his son. Meanwhile, over at the sanitarium, Liam Spencer is confused. And it's hard to tell yet if he knows what day it's or where he's at in his life. Easily, he knows who Steffi is, but that's kind of about it. He did ask if they called Steffi. So, does he still suppose that she's his woman and his exigency contact? We got to hear him say some further before we're going to know the extent of what's going on inside his bruised brain. Bold and the beautiful spoilers Carter's romantic dilemma, Liam's medical crisis, and implicit amnesia drama. Thursday, April 10th, after breaking up the Carter-Walton vs. Deacon brawl and saying that Hope Logan has no honor, Daphne Rose is going to get back to work softening up Carter. We're going to see Daphne pressing him to accept that effects with him and Hope are over and done and dusted because Daphne wants Carter to move on. And that means she wants him to move on with her. So, I anticipate enough soon we're going to get some further Daphne and Carter kisses. It's not like he has a big issue moving Presto from one woman to another. He learned from the master, Ridge Forrester, you know. Meanwhile, Grace addresses about Liam's serious medical condition with Dr. John Finnegan. So, obviously, Finn's over at the sanitarium. And Commodity Big might be going on with this because we've been promised a whole brand new type of plot with Liam. Perhaps we're going to get a little bit of amnesia, perhaps some kind of long-term medical impact because of the reprise head trauma. He's had at least 5 veritably serious concussions that amount to traumatic brain injury. His life may be at threat. We'll see. And what indeed makes this more delicate is grounded on what Grace tells him. She's talking to Finn as a croaker. And he might have to keep Steffi in the dark about it, so he doesn't violate HIPAA, doesn't violate Liam's right to medical sequestration. So this is going to be kind of dodgy ground. Not that they're great about esteeming HIPAA on Bold and the beautiful. Bold and the beautiful spoilers Will's desirousness, Luna's temptation, and Brooke's attractive pushes. Friday, April 11th, Electra Forrester and Will Spencer are making out at work, which is kind of standard for them. And also we're going to see the two of them talking about moving forward in their relationship, but they're not exactly on the same runner. Will is ready for closeness, but Electra is not. And Will is averring that he can be patient. But also when we get a regard of what's going on inside his head, we see perhaps he's not really that case. Sheila and Luna are conniving to break them up. Given that Electra is participating ways with Will, I'm sure Luna is going to keep pushing herself on him and offering closeness. Luna and Sheila are over at Il Giardino this week talking about how Electra is a good match for Will and he's wasting his time with her. I do feel like because Luna is so gorgeous that Will is going to be tempted. It might be hate coitus or commodity, but you know, Luna will presumably take whatever scraps she can get. Bold, and the beautiful spoilers Brooke's workshop on Ridge. Brooke has moved on from trying to get Ridge to rehire Hope, and she's now trying to get Ridge to get frisky with her. Brooke is putatively done asking Ridge to reunite with her, and she's just going to make a blatantly attractive move as the week closes down. So, Brooke puts on a grandiloquent bra and panty set. And she's lurking in the CEO office staying on Ridge, so she can hurtle on him dressed, you know, erroneously for the office. Yes, they do have a lingerie line, but I do suppose they had a modeling session set up. Still, it's Taylor who walks by and gets in goddess, not Ridge. Brooke is going to scream in shock. And also the problem is how can she justify what Taylor caught her doing? I'm sure she'll try to say commodity like, oh, it's a new design for Brooke's bedroom. And it's like, okay, there's no other models? You know, this is about to be a big hairy deal. Bold and the beautiful spoilers Carter's new romance, Taylor vs. Brooke and Liam's crisis. The week of April 14th through the 18th, we're going to look for Carter and Daphne to toast up, as it seems he eventually realizes Hope is no way going to look at him the same way again. It shouldn't be too long before Daphne gets her way and has her way with Carter. Not that Hope may watch important other than being a little salty, because she's formally allowing ahead and about what's coming. Taylor has had enough of Brooke after this, what she sees as a temptation move. I'm sure again that she's going to try and say it's a new design for Brooke's bedroom. But Taylor may remind her that Ridge no longer has any interest in being in Brooke's bed or her bedroom presently. She may crack back on Taylor, and Brooke may contend that she's just trying to steal back the man that Taylor stole from her. Bold and the beautiful spoilers Taylor makes moves. Never mind that it was Ridge who walked down from Brooke and hopped in bed with Taylor. Of course, Brooke's only going to condemn Taylor. I just wonder if Taylor is going to tell Ridge that Brooke is going to be professional at the office, and she doesn't want to deal with this. And Taylor would prefer that Ridge assign another developer to work on the bedroom line. I mean, Zen needs a design since Hope for the Future was cancelled, and Ridge is softening up on rebooting the line. So that makes sense. That way, Brooke can run around in her undergarments in front of Zen. Hope, of course, hears about Liam's medical extremity and may step on Steffi's toes at the sanitarium. Are they going to dispute over who gets to take care of Liam? Bill, of course, is eaten up with guilt over Liam's near-death incident. He may advise Finn to not let too important time pass before he sees Luna, because he could lose her at any moment. Life's like that. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.